Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, we are driving through Palmas del Mar and we are on our way to Fajardo, which is about 40 minutes away to check out. We're going to drive all the way to Customs and Border Patrol. Engines are on, shore power's disconnected, water's disconnected, and we are getting ready to get underway for Panama. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah?
We
Ready to go?
breakfast.
Breakfast before we go. Breakfast and coffee. All right, crew just had one last run down the dock. Everyone's winded. Get the crazies out before we go. We ready to go?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do this.
Are we nervous?
Yeah.
A little bit. Up against the dock a little bit. We're going to release the stern line first, and then the other two stern lines, the cross stern lines in the back. We'll get this line as well, and then the last line we'll release is the spring line.
Winds are light. There you go. Alrighty, here we go. Are we ready to do this? Nice.
Yes.
Fishing with Valley this morning. Just watched a mahi porpoising after a flying fish. That was really cool. All right, on the other side we have a pink and blue Islander Junior. Also with Valley. Man, we are moving.
On the water for like literally 3 minutes.
The weather, we had some squalls move through. It's like maybe a little bit more behind us, but some puppies, that's for sure. Piped up too, and really didn't want to stress test our downwind sail. So now we're flying jib only, and we've added a barber hauler to flatten and out-haul the jib a little bit. Well, day one and still just a few hours into this journey, and the squall line passed, and we made the right call, bringing the jib in, or bringing the downwind sail down, dousing it, and then putting the jib up. That little squall go by us, and we saw 20 knots apparent, and we were doing 12.7. So we're approaching sunset on the first day. It's been a crazy day, hasn't it? How many times have we doused the Jennifer?
I feel like a real sailor for once. We're actually changing sails.
Yeah. It was a beautiful downwind run. We just had some squalls catch up with us on the last one. We probably waited 15 minutes too long to douse it, and boat speed topped out at 14.8 knots. I mean, we were
28 knots of wind.
I thought we were going to bury the bow with the oh my gosh, with the downwind sail up. It was crazy. And then we barely were able to douse the thing, and finally Lexi, man, she was amazing. Just got right to the halyard and started easing it just to also depower the sail. I was starting to get dragged across the deck, trying to pull with all my might to get that scupper cone down.
It is our first night of our passage to Panama, and just wanted to show you guys kind of what meals look like for us on passage. Yesterday I made a lasagna, so we'll have lasagna. I made lasagna today, and I roasted some broccoli. I had the Cheaters broccoli, got a big old bag at Costco. It was awesome. It was pre-cut, pre-washed, so all I had to do, I did chop it a little bit smaller, chucked some olive oil on it, and put it in the oven. It was great. Something else I've done this time is I put up a little list for the kiddos and Glenn to know what there is available to eat, so if I am asleep off watch, they can just eat themselves. So that's it for today.
My time in the Navy taught me that the lead up to a long deployment, or in this case a passage, is always the most stressful, hectic, and frenetic part of the journey. And once you cast off the lines and get away from the pier, everything seems to fall in place, and you fall into a rhythm and just settle into life at sea, which is what happened to us on that first day, and just felt really, really good to be finally heading west.
See?
A flying fish.
Yeah?
Landed on the boat. This is the second time that's happened.
His mouth open.
He's dead, but oh, it's not purple. Look at that. Whoa. It's purple.
So amazing. These creatures that fly and walk on water. They're just astounding.
He's frozen here.
Sunset. Day 2. Glorious day, but very, very, very little wind. So we had to kick on an engine just to keep the wind in the sail.
It is dawn. I was on the watch from 12:30 to 3:30, and before that from 7 to whatever it worked out to be 9:30, 10. With weather forecasting services now, and we do pay to predict wind, and it's worth every penny that we spend on it. We get all the ocean data and wind information that we need at our fingertips, updated every 12 hours, and we can download it onto an iPad or a laptop, whatever is connected to our Iridium Go network on the boat. And then this is where we are in the world. This is Puerto Rico here, Dominican Republic and Haiti here, Cuba, Jamaica, so the Greater Antilles and the Lesser Antilles out here. And we are, we actually do have kids on board. Ready for lunch?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we're gonna have some mahi.
So yesterday I got up for my little nap after being on watch, and they had caught mahi-mahi. And today Glenn prepared it for lunch. I got a break from a meal, and look at this! Look at amazing passage food. Doesn't get fresher than fresh.
I wanted to show this before it got dark because it's just easier to see it now, but this is the setup we use at night. With this Furuno NavNet 3D system, we can do a split screen. We can do a radar overlay as well, but I prefer the split screen. It's more useful for seeing squalls coming. A great advantage of heading west with the downwind sail is it blocks the sunshine, and it gives the boat this orange glow. It's really cool.
We're a nice
Normal family. That's Monday morning, and you see that line of rain that just went over the top of it. Well, here we are. We're about halfway between Puerto Rico and Panama, and we're getting tired. No doubt Andy's down sleeping right now. We just doused the head sail for the squalls that went through, and now I'm leaving it up to dry out. But also, you know, there's winds back down to 14 knots true. Apparent wind is probably around 8, and it'd be great to get the downwind sail up right away. But it's also okay on these passages to recognize it for what it is. It's just a marathon, not a sprint. It's okay to relax, get some breakfast, let the off-duty watch member sleep, and just slow everything down for a little bit. We have 2 hand lines set this morning. Seas are definitely getting bigger. Camera always flattens it out. It doesn't do it justice. How are keys going?
Good.
Yeah?
Big waves.
Yeah? Bigger waves today. We're going around. So, this is a flying fish. This is on the foredeck this morning, right?
Yeah,
Wings.
They're huge.
Yeah. Wow, so these used to be fins. And then look, they have this tail right here too, that just like the ballyhoo tail that helps them skip. It's got the long rudder on the bottom. This is Tuesday, December 8th. And we are about 340 miles from Panama. Whoa! Oh, they're amazing. Yeah. This is what I imagine that cruising would be like this. And one of the reasons we left the Lesser Antilles, the Windward and Leeward Islands, was just the sailing was not that enjoyable. We never really had any of these big downwind runs, trade wind sailing where we could literally just lounge. I come up here and had a beer on the foredeck with Andy a little while. Have a little snack on the foredeck. Mama made us some chicken nuggets.
Which
Cute.
we never get.
No, passage.
Free.
Passage fee. Oh, really?
Nope, there's more. They're coming. Right there.
They're surfing away.
Whoa! Look how fast!
Holy cow! They're surfing.
Where are you going?
Inside to open my oven door.
Oh. It's morning day 6. Well, it's the favorite part of the morning. The advent calendar. What'd you get?
Dad bought all this. Oh, we're just minding our own business, following along. Something jumped off. I think it's a small sailfish, but it was so far out. It almost took all the line off the spool. Wind that in a little bit, please.
Let's just over here. Got it. I got the. Wait, hold on, no. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Wow. Woo! Well, here we are. We're 90 miles from the Canal Zone. We are flying. Waves have been up today. We had a lot of rain squalls around us. This is the Sandbloss Islands right there, and then the headlands, and then right here is where the Canal Zone is.
This is night 6, our last night on passage, and I thought I would show you what I made for dinner tonight. So this is what our family lovingly refers to as German pancakes, basically an oven-baked pancake with fresh blueberries. Can't believe they made it this long, and fried eggs. It was a little bit more challenging tonight because we've got some decent-sized waves. Not that you can tell from the video, but trust me, we are moving around a lot. It's Thursday morning, a little after 6. Gabster. What do you see? What? So many ships that it's so blurry you can't even read their names.
I have never seen that.
Good morning, Skipper.
Morning.
We just woke him up from a very short nap. That's a lot.
There's chaos.
We're so glad we didn't come at night,
I could not imagine navigating through here at night.
especially with this.